Okay, so, oh my goodness, there's loads of you. So, have your feet shoulder width apart, and we're just gonna, I think what we should do, we'll have tea at 10 to, so you get your money's worth. And we're just starting with this exercise. So you want your hips back and down, and your head nice and tall. That's it. How are we doing? Okay, that's not bad. So just have your knees in line with the toes. And we're just going to breathe for a bit. And just notice the breath as it comes in, and notice the breath as it comes out. And we're turning the weight. So you want to make sure that your knees, try and avoid any lateral movement with the knees. And you're feeling your feet. You're feeling your feet, that's it. I'm glad I bought the extra hot chocolate last week, that's great. So that's gone in the pot. Very good. So Mike says this exercise that we're doing right now, if we want to get very good at it, we're supposed to be doing it 20 minutes a day. So earlier this morning I'd done 10 minutes, so I've only got another 10 more minutes to do. But it's very good for lots of things. And the other thing I want to do today, I want to do movement 7 of the Bhadwan jig, because I think we got to the first 6 moves, didn't we? It'd be nice to finish it off. And I'm hoping to see Mark, the guy that's the head honcho of the entire organisation, Tai Chi Union. He's teaching some sword. He's teaching sword on the first weekend in September, so I'm going to be checking that out. And we're all breathing, so breathe in, breathe out. So we're breathing in and breathing out, and then notice the breath and follow the breath. And we're relaxing our shoulders, we're sinking the hips. That's great. So we won't do this for 20 minutes, but just, but at home, give it a go, and then you'll find out what he's talking about, you see, because Tai Chi is really an experiential thing. It's not something that you just sort of talk about, you just sort of get on with it, really, but that's it. So just think about your posture, and we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that in a bit. We'll use this as a sort of theme, just because I got asked to practice it, so I'm trying to sneak it in all my classes now. Open the palms, nice. Open the palms. That's it. And relax and sink the shoulders. Beautiful. And we're all breathing. Marvellous. Look at that. Right. So, well. Out of the Ely, Reach and Burwell stakes, you're definitely started off the best out of all the different. I'll make sure they know. And we're bouncing. We're bouncing and this is called bounce for the new people, because you sort of bounce and you get your weight in the balance point of the foot. So as well as that exercise, I've been spending a lot of time on the feet and the toes this week, because that's something that Eva said about focus on the feet a lot. She said the other, I saw her twice this week. I'm hoping to go and see them in Reading. So, and then shake. And we're all breathing. Very good. And nice and tall through the head. Where's all the chaps today? Oh well, we've only got... Oh, there's only one. What did you do with all the other blokes? Were they all gone? Oh well, never mind. Yeah, if you know any chaps, because we try and be inclusive in this place, and, they look a bit tense or stressed or whatever, just say, oh, I go to this Tai Chi class, it's really relaxing, you get a really nice cup of tea, and see if anyone wants to come. And then we go up. Now the trick with this one is to keep the shake going as your arms are raising. So, and stretch, and then, very good. So, yeah, one of the bands that was on the Ely Folk Festival played Nelly the Elephant, and before they do the chorus they go, oh, and I was thinking that this would be a good one for it. Stretch up and then Nelly the Elephant. Great, wouldn't it? So I'll teach it to them next time they come and play. So we're just feeling, the idea with shaking is that you're connecting the whole of the body. So I was asking Carell about it on Tuesday night and said, is it like these connections? And he says, imagine it's like you're covered in stretchy cobwebs. And I was like, ugh. But anyway, stretch and release. It's like you've got some stretchy material that you're covered in, that you're sort of pushing against and moving with. That was the best he could come out with. Hang on, I'm going to turn the birds up. Hang on, they're not quite loud enough. There we go. That's a bit better. It's like being in a forest. Lovely. So, we'll just whiz through the loosening, do a bit of stuff we're familiar with, and then we'll look at this movement, because I do want to, it's a little bit involved. So what we want to do is get ourselves as relaxed as we possibly can, and then we'll be able to do this movement without too much of a fuss, you see. So, 3, 2, 1, and then up we go. That's it. So you want to, if I show you from the side view, there's that bounce thing going on, and there's opening feeling in the chest. And we're all breathing. And change. So, that's it. So what you want to do is actually physically touch your chest and back with your arm. I'll show you that from the back. Yeah, it was a beautiful morning this morning. I was out in the garden doing that loosening exercise I've been told to practice, is that if your teacher says, oh, this is a good thing to practice for 20 minutes a day, you just have to get on with it. You know, that's like and then whenever says, it's very good to look at your focus on your feet when you're training, well, that's it, I have to go and do that. So, but yeah, the bird song was quite nice. And very good. So, if you do get a chance to, try practicing outdoors in your garden. It's lovely. Dress appropriately though, you know, if it's raining, have your raincoat on. Yeah. I did and change. Yeah, a few years ago now, 3 years ago now, I was outside in my back doorstep where I teach my Zoom classes sometimes, and it was starting to rain, so I went and got my raincoat and had to teach out on Zoom on my raincoat. And because in the Tai Chi Classics it says move as if you're moving through water. Well, I really was. So you just want to, relax your wrists more and relax your hands more. That's it. And we're nice and tall, we're owning our space. And 4, 3, 2 and 1, and change. So you want to let go in the shoulder joints. Just the shoulder is a ball and socket joint, so you want to work on the free swinging quality in it. But you move the arms by turning here. So you want to be very generous in your waist turning. Because we're practicing. I've been listening to some Tara Brach talks. She's a meditation teacher and does in America. And she was talking about being very kind and generous to yourself, and I thought, oh, that sounds like a good idea. So I've been working on that as well. So you want to be very generous in your waist movements, because then that allows your arms to move more. That's it. And we've got our little bounce thing going on, and right to the ends of the fingers. Really sense it right to the fingertips. That's it. And then wobbling. This is called wobbling. So all the classes that I teach on Zoom as well. So for those of you that knew, I'm not just talking to a chair. We've got 4 people in my computer who don't live in Ely but still want to be able to come. So yeah, Ely's waving at you. So they're all in their lounges. And if any of you is off sick or can't come, you could also come if you want, and this gets recorded and put on we've got a YouTube channel with all the classes on, so you can watch them all over again. You can practice Tai Chi probably about 10 hours a week just by watching all our videos. Great. And yeah. Oh, and we got this one. This is my current favourite at the moment. I learnt this one off Evica Scuba, and I really like it because it kind of reminds me of monkeys, and I like monkeys, so, you know. That's it. So we're just using the transfer of the weight to swing the arms. There's a little bit of a waist turn as well. Fantastic. Okay, and shake out. Very good. So what we're going to do now, just wiggle your toes. Wiggle your toes. And then we're going to come forward and up and down. Actually, I'll show that from the side. We wiggle the toes, we come forward, up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And then what you do, this is a brand new one that I learned at Ely Folk Festival. You put one foot forward, just slightly forward, and you're still on a bit of a tram line, and you go up like that and hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then you go down, and then you step forward with the other foot. Get yourself just so. Sink the hips, lengthen through the spine, and then you go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How cool is that? It's a really good move. Very good. It feels like if you repeated it, then you get very strong. And what I've done with Eva is we've done walking on the toes and walking on the heels, but we'll leave that for this week. But I just wanted to share the new one that I'm now added to my repertoire because it was so good. It was the yoga lady. She also does a bit of qigong, but she did that. She's the one that does the yoga at the Elian Folk Festival and Folk East Folk Festival. Very good teacher, very clear, and I thought that's a brilliant exercise for improving your balance, so I'm having that, so really good. Okay, so now turn the foot out and keep the distance between your heels. Place your left foot forward, so we're like this. I'll just show you from the side. We're floating through the crown of the head, and we're sinking through the hips, and we're just going forwards and back. So keep both knees slightly bent all the time, but obviously when you're on that front foot, and it's going to about here. So I'm not overextending the... Oh, we're in the New Forest again. The birds you can hear. Is a dawn chorus in the New Forest from this year that I recorded and got eaten alive by midges for my trouble, but it was great. Okay, and shake. And the other good news is the 6th to the 8th of October, or something like that, Rhythm and Moves has returned. Our weekend retreat at the Pleasance in Overstrand of this sort of music, and then I'm doing the mindful Tai Chi based mindful movement, and there's cake, and there's food and tea, and we just relax for a couple of days. It's beautiful, really, really good. At the Pleasance, which is it's got lovely gardens, really nice grounds. So I'm very happy that it's, because of all the COVID business, we last time we had it was 2019. Seems like a very long time now, and then it was all really sad. Okay, and then we're just going to a little bit quicker, just to get the waist going. And change. And then forwards and back. Okay, we'll just do a basic one and then we'll move on to learning this new one. So we'll just do the basic, so you just breathe in, you turn the hands around, breathe out and sink. So you breathe out, sink the hips and then the hands follow. You breathe in, raise the hips, the hands follow. And this nice open feeling in the palms. Relax the shoulders, feel the feet, notice your feet. And relax. Very good. Okay, just let's go back to that one, just because it's quite useful. See how that feels now, then we can. Okay, so demonstration. This is movement number 7 of the Bhadwan Jin, and then movement number 8 is relatively straightforward, but we need to spend a bit of time on this one. So, just watch. So it comes, I'll show from the diagonal. It comes up, you breathe in, you breathe out, you breathe in, it goes like this. And then you put your hands around your toes if you can reach. You breathe in, and then breathe out, and then breathe in and out. That's it. If the breathing's too much, just breathe whatever you feel like, and just do the moves. So that the breathing pattern is a guide. It's not a command. If you feel more comfortable breathing any old how while you're getting the movement right, that's perfectly fine too. It was just that's what the pattern was that Mark did when we did this in. I learnt this in Birmingham. And here we go. So we come up, we breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in, stretch, then breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. So it just goes to the throat height and then breathe out. And we do it 4 times. So breathe in, out. Breathe in, out. Breathe in, straighten. Breathe out. Come back. Breathe in. I think we've got that sussed. Okay, let's do and then the final movement, I think it's called dispelling disease or dispelling illness or warding off illness or something. You just go up like that, and then you go, and just let your... So before we were going down slowly, and we do 8 of these, 4, 5, that's the final move, 6, 7. You just let everything drop. 8. And we're keeping relaxed. We're keeping relaxed. It's like, I think this would be a good one, I guess, if you're in a bit of a mood about something. You just go, oh, you know, I can see my nieces would like that one. I'm just going to have a sip of water. Oh, grab some if you need some. We'll have a quick water break if we need. Normally, and then we're going to go through all of those. So we got all 8 movements now. Oh, that will dry eventually. So, the first one, to interlock your fingers, called stretching to the sky. So we breathe in, breathe out. You can go up on your tiptoes if you want. Breathe in and out. Stretching to the sky. 2. Breathe out. Three. And 4. Yeah, it's tricky, that last bit, isn't it? And then we just stay here. This is like the punctuation between movements. And then bring your foot in, bring your hands into the middle. Breathe in, stretch up. And then step out. And then sink down 50-50, bend the bow to shoot the arrow. Breathe out. Breathe in. Come up. Breathe out. That's 1. 2. 3. 'This one really murders your legs. You don't have to go down as low as me. You could be on a very small horse. And last one, 4. It's good for the neck. Nice relaxed. And you come to Wu Chi and we go back to that. Breathe in. Breathe in, up. Behind. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. It's called stretching between heaven and earth. Last one, number 4. Wise owl looks around. And one more time each side. Bear wags its tail. And you look very fierce and bear-like. And then you come around and then you look to the other corner. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Fantastic. There's a bit of a weight turn, yeah. So you transfer your weight, then you go in the middle, and then you transfer your weight. It's about 60-40. It's about 60-40, yeah. Okay, the next one, we'll start like this first. It's called punching with a fierce gaze. Punching with a fierce gaze. So you make your fists, and then you breathe out, breathe in. And 8. And then what you do is you turn your head to one side and punch out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then, so the sideways embellishments is from Evika Scuba, and then the other thing she does, which is my favourite, is we'll do 4 of these, where what we do is you breathe in, then you breathe out, and you fire the punch. You do a double cannon fist. It's called double cannon fist. So breathe in, breathe out, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's quite satisfying, isn't it? And then out to the side. Here we go. Ready? 1. Like that. 2. 3. And 4. Okay, let's do one more. One more. 5. Great. I love that one. Okay, and then what we just practiced. So, bring the hands not interlocking, just together. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2. that's the whole of the, we did it. We did the whole of the Badwan Jin. So that exercise that we've done is hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years old. Maybe even they found paintings of it or something, and there's lots and lots and lots of variations of it though. So if you look it up, eight strands of the brocade translated in English. Let's go back to that while I'm waffling. And if you look it up on the internet, there's lots of, there's the official Beijing version, and then there's lots of like family versions and different versions. It's very, very interesting exercise, and it's quite good. Okay, so I think what we'll do for a few minutes is we'll look at the white apophis fruit that we've been perfecting. Let me just show you that slowly. Actually, we'll do it from here. You can do it from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's a standing version which we'll do after. But what we'll do first, just so you can see it, what we'll do first is we'll do the walking version. So I'll turn the camera around for the zoomies. But you step, you part the wild horse's mane, you turn, there's a little stretch here, so you're feeling the stretch, like the elastic cobwebs. And then that goes there. And then you sink back, sink forward, sink back. So those of you that watch Mike's classes, I'm teaching a different version to the one he's currently working on, because this is the one I'm currently working on. But when I'm in Mike's classes, I work on his one. That's how it works. Okay, let's go for a walk. So, how to walk to the shops. Back where I found them. There we go. Oh, watch out, zoomies. Fantastic. And then we just go back to that one. Very good. Oh, that was really good. So we just go back to that one, and then we're going to have a look at that, like what we just did walking. We'll do the standy uppy version. So have a slightly wider stance. Hold the ball. Transfer the weight and turn the waist. And then we're just doing this. So part the wild horse's mane, then you open, then that comes down, then you have fanning out, dragon holds the pearl, and then rotate the pearl. That's what Eva called them anyway. Part the wild horse's mane, stretch, release. Stretching out, dragon holds the pearl, rotate the pearl. And just really soften your arms, soften your whole body. It's all in the weight shift and the waist turn. One more time, that's great. Soft focus gaze. And we're all breathing. Nice. Very nice. Yeah. Well, I think we'd better stop there, hadn't we? Because that was, unless so I will carry on till 11ish for anyone that fancies it. But you might want your tea break, and that's perfectly fine. You can just, because you've got especially if you're coming to the later class, you want to get your tea in first. Soften the hands, feel the feet. And then let's look super young today. Rub the hands together, and polishing the face. So this is my favourite bit because it makes you look younger. Master Chong said, so it must be true. So and then we've even added Eva's bit. Look at that, lovely, smooth, beautiful faces, everybody. Very good, fantastic, brilliant. It's good, that bit, isn't it? And then we rub the hands together, and then with our bounce, we do our back. That's great. And we're all breathing. Oh, fantastic. Okay, put them back on. So just tune into your feet again. And then we breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Out. So you're moving from stillness within the movement. Oh, I forgot to plug my computer in. Okay, I'll do that next. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. Soften the hands one more time. That's lovely. Check your posture. Make a fist with the right hand, left hand over the top, feet together, and bow. Brilliant, well done everyone. So it is now tea time or water break if you're on Zoom, and then we'll carry on a bit. I can just move that. I'll just get the plug. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to look at wave hands like clouds today after I've had my water. Yeah, thanks for sticking around, otherwise it would just be us. Just Great, so let's go back to our favourite exercise. So yeah, come, and then, and don't forget you can have tea as well. You can, get your money's worth. So we're just doing this, just let the arms really relax. Let the arms really relax, and we're just... So yeah, the music you can hear, I'm waiting to hear from my friend Peter, because he's doing all the posters and stuff for the Overstrand weekend. But the music you can hear is what will be playing most of the weekend. And the exercises we'll be doing are very, very simple and easy to pick up, and based on relaxing and balance and nice things. And normally what happens is we do Tai Chi on the beach, if the sea's not in. Otherwise we do it on the bank and watch the sun come up over the sea and then go and have breakfast. That's, it's delightful. I mean, so we're just doing this, just to get I'll just show you from the back. So and it's as if you're perched on a very high stool. So you want your weight in the middle and watch the alignment of the knees. That's it. So you want to soften in the knees so they're unlocked. That's it. Relax the shoulders some more. That's it. Good. And then you want to lengthen. So it's getting this lengthening but sinking and feeling the feet. So when I put the class up from yesterday, we did a good amount on the actual feet, and I had the camera, I put low down because I had this extra camera thing, and on the feet so you could see what the toes would do. It's really good. I've just not put it up there yet on YouTube, but do check out the YouTube channel. Great, okay. Now take a slightly wider stance, and this time what we're going to do is we're going to transfer the weight, transfer the weight, transfer the weight, transfer the weight. So again, you want to relax around these muscles. So the muscles are sort of softening and sinking, and there's this supporting upward feel in your supporting bones, and the chin's tucked in. It's a bit like how babies stand, that kind of. I saw a lot of babies at the Ely Folk Festival and had to calm one down at 2 a.m. by playing it Twinkle Twinkle Little Star with my viola, and me and his mum was one of the performers, so we sung to this baby, and it worked. It's like, because I really wanted to sleep, you know, so I was like, right. Dear I do. But yeah, you want to kind of soothe yourself in what you're doing. So it's this being very kind. And even if you're doing it wrong, you're appreciating, you know, well, most of it's wrong, but I've got that little teeny bit right, brilliant, and, you know, that kind of thing. So now what you do is you turn towards the weighted leg, but you want to watch the alignment of your knee, of the empty leg. And we're all breathing. So let's do the bear. Open the hands, that's it. This is called a bear. This is called a bear. And I first learnt it from Master Chong. He was a Malaysian Chinese person, or Chinese Malaysian. And he does the Ten Man Ching style of Tai Chi, but this is a really good exercise. We'll relax the arms, sink the shoulders, sink the shoulders. Because it just helps emphasise the body movement. So you transfer the weight, you turn the waist. You transfer the weight, you turn the waist. You transfer the weight, you turn. That's it. Nice round shape in the arms. And we're looking with our sleepy tiger eyes. I saw some sleepy tiger eye look. I was just about to eat my dinner at the Ely Folk Festival, and then this dog went. You know, it was like that. So it's that. I wonder what they've got for dinner. Okay, and then we're going to do a little bit of silk crooning. So we go down, in, out. There's a bit of a long-winded way into wave hands like clouds, but it's worth it. So you scoop under, that's it. So you're shaping the hand, and we're just nice and tall. Sink the hips. I'll show you from the back. Sink the hips. Try with the other side now. Nice light feeling in the arms. We're all breathing. It's kind of spooky when there's not many people in the hall, isn't it? And then sneak the other hand and bring your feet in a little bit, and then we've got wave hands like clouds. That's much better. See, it was worth doing the sort of slight detour route into this move, wasn't it? Because then you can really feel it. Feel the weight transfer. Turn the waist. Transfer the weight, turn the waist. Transfer the weight, turn the waist. And keep the same body movement, but do this with the arms. Just get that. So, same body, you're going towards. Just feel that. Very nice. Breathing, marvellous. And then, here we go. Okay, we'll try some slow ones. Slow, and then fast. And slow. 6, 7, and 8, and then 8 fast ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the trick is keeping relaxed. And then just to kind of finish off, we'll do the walking forwards. 2, 3, 4, and then walking back. 1, 2, 3. Keep breathing, marvellous. Fantastic. Okay, next we'll do the side stepping. So you come in, you side step, and then you go out, do it the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll just do the side stepping. Side stepping is brilliant for improving balance and coordination. There's quite a bit to coordinate. So if you're not quite coordinating, that's fine. Just enjoy whatever it is you're doing and relax. And eventually it will kind of work. Time. Great. Yeah, so just to show you in context, so we've just got to the end of step back and repulse the monkey. We've done this is what we did last week, and then we did it the other side. like pieces of the puzzle. Then we go into single whip. And then we go into what we've just done, wave hands like clouds. So, and then into single whip. So that's what I'm hoping we'll be able to put those together next week, that little section. So we did, let's finish off with just a few practices of this one. So put your left foot forward, step out with the left foot, inspect the horse's mouth. Roll back, ward off, double-handed push. 1, we'll do that 3 times. 2, just so we got that still, yeah, it's nice. So it turns over and down, yeah. We'll keep coming back to things, and then you've got plenty of opportunity to get it, if not at first. Last one. That's it. That's it. And then we try that on the other side. Inspect the horse's mouth. Roll back. Ward off. Double-handed push. Inspect the horse's mouth. Roll back. Ward off. Double-handed push. And then once more, inspect the horse's mouth. Roll back. Ward off. And double-handed push. So you can see where this movement is very handy, because there's a lot of those waist turns in it. Okay, let's finish off with triple heater, and then we'll all go and have some tea. Again, it works your feet, makes your feet stronger, it works your balance, it's good for the shoulders. We're balancing the 3 dantians, you can also last time. And then just breathe in, breathe out. Great, well done, fantastic. That was great, yeah, nice job.
We're off to, do you know Anglesey in Wales?
Yeah.
And there's a lovely life, and it's called Southstack Lighthouse.
Lighthouse, oh fantastic.
And we're going there, and they have beautiful sunsets, because it's
Oh, well, you can practice Tai Chi in the sunset.
I want a
Go
nice
for it.
routine.
Yeah. Well, get them off the YouTube channel. There's loads of things, and that'll be great. I mean, that Budwan Jin that we did is a good one to do next to the sea. The one we did earlier with the big group.
Yeah.
Those 8 movements.
Yeah.
Brilliant next to the sea.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Good. All right.
Great. Well done, everybody. That was a really nice session. Yeah. Great. Well done.